What's up, y'all? This calls the network, man. On Nobody Grinds Radio, Nobody Grinds Network. For those to watch, you know what I'm saying? I'm here with my co-host on Those to Watch Radio, but this is a one-on-one time shine. Who am I here sitting with?
I'm Jessica, aka Ms Rocfame.
What's up? What's up, Miss? You know, it's been long overdue.
I know you've been asking.
Yeah.
We've been busy though.
Yeah, we've been pushing. I'm proud of you. Seeing all the stuff you've been doing over the last, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, a couple months and stuff. You really been on your grind with everything. So tell people, you know what I'm saying, about everything you do, you know.
Well, right now, I just became a permanent co-host at Those to Watch Radio. That was cool. I love working with you and Jay. I think it's awesome. Yes, I think it's awesome. And I get to know, get to speak to a lot of people, meet a lot of great people, make a lot of connections, and I thought that was pretty dope. Like, you brought some really good people in my life, so I think that's pretty cool. I help with the Meeting of the Minds. I'm helping you now with Long Time Coming Entertainment real soon, but I just help with the secretarial stuff. Like, I'm just helping with the paperwork and getting all the technical things together so that when the big product comes out, everybody can win. You feel me? I am also offering my services for videos and live performances. I'm nominated for an Independent Tone Award this year. For choreographer of the year, which I want to say that that's a good thing, but it's a great thing. It's just that I think it was premature. But if you like it, I love it. You know what I mean? But I am gonna earn my keep. I'm dancing with Dean Alcedo, from Juice Gang. And he is performing at the pre-show of the Independent Tone Awards at the Music Farm. Mm-hmm. And I think he's on the second half of that roster. School to Seas will be out there, OSB will be out there, DJ Money Cannon will be out there, Shells Blaze will be out there. And then the main show, December 9th, I'm on the stage with T.O.P. Yeah, so I made it to the main stage, and I think we're about to shoot a video for it. So shout out to Sherrod, or for those of you to call him Prince. Okay. And I'm dancing with him. And so hopefully, the new year will bring on some better things. I'm been trying to work on my own stuff. I've just been so preoccupied with everybody else's. Yes. But it's all baby steps, and it's all going to get me to where I need to be eventually.
I feel like it's all full circle connected. Yeah. So how'd you even get into the choreography? That's your first love, right? That's what happened first, right? Before everything else.
Well, I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx. And I lived in a really tough area of the Bronx. Believe it or not, it's called Valentine Avenue. We used to say that's the street to love to hate because, we always used to make fun of that. But at the time, my mom was a real big factor on why I fell in love with dance in the first place. Now, obviously, I'm not the ideal size to be professional dancers, as they told me. Those are standards in the dance world, you feel me? You gotta be fit, not even skinny. You just have to be, physically fit. So, but the reason why I decided to go back to it is because in the beginning, when I found out about the amount of drugs my mom used to take, and the things that people used to say behind my back, how I'm just going to end up to be a crackhead like her, and how, don't trust that little girl, she's still for her mommy, knowing, I don't even know. I I didn't do any of that. I was very quiet, very reserved. I never spoke up, for myself, and I never expressed how I was feeling. So when I used to hear music, it's like sometimes, the music took me away. Every note took me away from my current situation. And for those 3 or 4 moments that the song was playing, my, whatever song that I was feeling at the moment that was describing exactly what was happening to me at the time, my body used to express what I couldn't say. Because it was like, Jessica, stay in your place. Jessica, shut up. Just go sit in the corner. You know what I mean? So, and I'm the only child. I didn't really have nobody to lean on. I wasn't really close to my cousins. It was very lonely and solitary for me for a lot of my childhood. You know what I mean? So when the music when I started to feel the music and actually understand lyrics, like it became therapy for me. And for that one moment, I didn't have to be in that apartment.
It was an escape from everything.
Yeah, and I didn't have to worry about what I was eating. I didn't have to worry about where my mama was and who I'm gonna be at this week while mom was out. You know what I mean? I was always jumping from house to house. So it was honestly the only safe haven I had to not go off the wall, because you know, being in that situation, you can go either way. You can follow mama and probably do it better, or you could become typecasted as that woman, you know what I mean, that, you know, that everybody said I was going to be anyway. I was supposed to have a bunch of kids, crackhead on the street, you know what I mean? I was supposed to be stealing all the time, in and out of jail, but I overcame all of that because I kept my focus. And honestly, you know, once I started to incorporate my love of dance into school, that's what kept me focused on school, because I didn't care. Like I said, it was not a lot to live for at the time. You feel me? I didn't have a lot of hope.
That was your savior right there.
Exactly. So when I found that love of dancing, I used to dance at the Boys and Girls Club, and we did African dance, and it was amazing. And then you know, then I started incorporating with school, you know, musical theater, things like that. And I had to keep my grades up to be a part of this. You feel me? So after a while, my dancing became what I needed to balance out my school life and remove myself out that situation. So I got all straight A's because I wanted to be a part of this performance, or I wanted to take this away trip with my cheerleading team. Put the battery in your back to really do better. I put my own battery in my back, you know what I mean? So like, and you know, as I got older, I came from New York to here. My mom moved me to Charleston. I went to North Charleston High School. Life didn't get no better. It got a little better, but I was still dealing with the same stuff. But now I'm older. You feel me? So now I'm working. So when mama messed up rent, guess what? Guess who had to get out there and get it? When she stole this, that, and the third to go do whatever she was doing here, guess who had to back that up? I was 16, working at McDonald's on Magwood Drive, paying a full mortgage, rent, and still going to high school. I was a part of the North Charleston Police Department police cadets. So I tried to, you know, have somebody on my back. You know, the kids down here didn't like me. They get from New York. I was like, whatever. You know, I was used to that anyway. I got that same energy in New York because of piggybacking off of my mother. My mother was the loudest person in our family. So everywhere we went, she was our representation. So I always try to break that mold. You know what I mean? So I guess as an adult, you know, time has gone past. I had a child. You know what I mean? I started dancing at the BAD Academy. That's the Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance in the Bronx. And I started to enter a whole new world of dance. I started to learn whole new styles. You know what I mean? So, and I started doing that, and I had a group called LDC. and it's stupid, but I was young. It was me and my girls. We used to be in the studio all the time, just making up choreography and filming it on our own. And we started getting it out, and people started to just jump on that train, you know what I mean? And it was called the Ladies Dance Crew. It's mad stupid. Okay. Yeah, it's mad stupid, but we were proud of it. That's all that matters. Listen, can you imagine us on Microsoft Word typing in a big LDC and just print it and be like, that's our logo. And we didn't know no better. We were just happy to have it on a piece of paper, you feel me? And, you know, I did it with my friends. And, you know, that's what made it successful. Still friends today? Yeah, we're still best friends today. One is in North Carolina. One is, both other two is in New York. And, you know, everybody, you know, grew separately. So, you know, as life got older, you know, we dealt with adult life now. You know, I've gone past my mother. I've gone past, you know, what she put me through or whatnot. And I started to live for myself, but life just got hard, you know what I mean? And I wanted to take it back to a place where I was serene and happy. And I know for a fact that a person like me that suffers from chronic, deep depression, like, it gets real bad. It, like, hit me like a ton of bricks. If I can, you know, just put on a song and move my body, you feel me? And it's therapeutic, you know what I mean? And I start to forget about my problems just for that 3-4 minutes that the song is playing. I think that I can transfer that on to other people. I think it's a good way to actually build confidence, to you know, be centered with yourself. I think, you know, connecting with music is a great, I hate to say it, it's like a mind fuck. You know what I mean? Not even the curse out like that, but that's the only way I could explain it. And I think it's absolutely awesome. When I had my first class here at the Dance Lab, I believe like 6 people came.
Somebody came.
Okay, like 6 people came, and yes, I did flaunt my little $35 around like I was balling, but you know what? I earned that. You feel me? So, you know, the feedback that I got from these ladies, that solidified everything for me because I never tried it before. I put my own $50 down. Let's go. Let me get the studio. I know I wasn't gonna make that money back. I know how many people registered for my class. My point is I needed to show people, you know what I mean? So I closed that privacy curtain and I said my little speech. I gave my no judgment speech. I'm good for kicking people out my class that want to act cute and put other people down. I don't play that. I'll give you your money back fast. I'd rather have the whole group than you. You know what I mean? So when these ladies gave me feedback, and it was like, oh my God, I practiced that dance over and over again, and I feel so sexy, and I feel this, and they started to come out their shell a little bit.
So that kind of made you feel like you was doing
because that's exactly what it did for me from childhood.
Right, so it was like you just reach one, teach one.
Yeah,
that's dope right there. Then you also been in, some music videos. I know you was in
throwing it back when we were right here. I think Petey was in the corner. There was a bunch of people over there.
Yeah, y'all ended up connecting later, Georgia.
And it was
Shayna.
me and my homegirl Phoenix that was here. And it was Steel G.
Oh, G Steel.
G Steel.
Oh yeah, that was in that the house party video.
Yes,
I can't remember the name of it.
And then I think it was Simmons Boy, Black and Gold.
Yeah. Then
that was
This Now.
Yes.
Then you've been in Olivia.
Sade.
Your
Feelings.
And you've been in not Georgia. You've been in Headliners. Hey, you pretty much been a long time
just
coming without being a long time coming.
DJ Money Cannon.
Money Cannon video.
Yep. Oh, School to
video. Yeah, you've been pretty much everywhere. Also doing acting. What was the short film you in with Jaji? The short films you in?
Oh, it was called Sex Therapy, and I think he's still going on with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tried to jump on the bandwagon to see where I can.
You seem like
get
you pretty
in
much.
where I fit
always know that about
thing.
you. You always colors. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like you. If I hit you, if you can make it, you can't. Meet in the minds, you can't. Whatever it was. So I always appreciate that.
Yeah.
Definitely. And then you was doing the drinks and discussion. How that whole situation?
I love drinks and discussion.
It's like a woman's view. It's like an independent view.
Listen, I just think I'm the less of the messier choices, and I do have opinions. So it's awesome that she keeps inviting me on there. At least I can say that you flock together with who you are around, and at least I can be compared to good women like that. You know what I mean?
So what is drinks discussion?
Drinks and discussions, literally, we talk about social media things, industry things, entertainment, politics. I mean, we talk about love and relationship and stuff like that. She's an awesome host. And she oh, excuse me. Sorry, Miss Harmony from Drew Bella. And she has a great show, and she has a best friend that always comes out. She always has a new guest host. If she could stay in it, that's awesome because it gives good insights, different insights and different views on different things. So it's not the same, so it's not the same thing everywhere. Yeah, we had Headlight. She had Headlight on. She had Georgia, Olivia, and so far that was it. Yeah, so far that was it. But yeah, it's awesome. I love to talk. Obviously.
So you got your what's the next? I know you're working on Body Rock. What's that show about?
What I was trying to do, I think I have a new direction now. I think I'm just going to focus on myself. But the idea was to give, how you give exposures to artists during your networking and events and stuff like that. I was trying to give choreographers, studio owners, just dancers, of all levels, opportunity to shine, to have a platform of their own, to actually be seen. So what I was going to do was I was going to, kind of get somebody to come to film with me. I was going to have them teach me a routine. I was going to get that filmed. We were going to, professionally film the routine that we did together, and then have a little,
one-on-one.
Yeah, a little 10-minute, sit down one-on-one so I can see your journey. Because, like I said, I don't do music, but I know how it is for dancers. Usually it's a rooted thing, you know what I mean? It's always something, either you're just plain talented or you have to have a love for it. It's a passion, because dancing is hard. You feel me? Like, I'm 32. Dance is still hard for me, even though I love it so much. Like, I put pain on my body. Like, I hurt myself all the time. Like, and, you know, so, you know, I wanted them to have an opportunity to really speak about their craft and how they got there. So, but now I'm going to focus on myself because I could not get nobody contracted too soon. So, I mean, I guess it was just taking too long for them to agree. Because at that point, with that idea, I couldn't do it without them. Yeah. You know what I mean? And this would be worthless. But 2019, after I get these awards out the way, I joined a studio. I'm not going to tell what studio that is yet, because I'm not sure if I can shout out just yet. But, and I got some partnerships going on for Body Rock, and I'm going to be dropping dance covers soon. Actually, I kind of got a lot of them done. They just look real bad. I'm talking about quality-wise. Like, so I might get that redone too. And I have a few people on my team from New York that's about to make some moves with me. I am trying to get to Build the Beast 2019. I am going to start pushing out my videos, and I'm going to start a GoFundMe page because it costs thousands of dollars. But it is an amazing weekend of dancing and learning, and this is the type of stuff that is needed to stay above everything. You know what I mean? Definitely. So, like, even when I went to New York, you know what I mean? I, you know, tried to get as much education as I possibly could while I was up there. It's a real big mecca of talent up there, especially in the dance world. So I tried to make as much connections as I possibly could up there.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And then you have an artist as well now. You managing? Like, how that
I can't say that I'm managing just yet.
You assisting?
I don't know how to manage.
Start somewhere.
But I do, you know, I guess being around the independent artists down here, I kind of learned how to at least stay afloat. Now, when it comes to the bigger things, getting paid and stuff like that, I'm going to help him until he's able to move on and sign with somebody more prestigious.
Some more artist development is more your thing.
Right now, the only thing that I can really do for him, which I have been, is giving him exposure and promoting him because I believe in his work. His name is Kelso Slay. He wants to stay anonymous, so I won't give you his Facebook page. But definitely as KELZOSLAY on Facebook and Instagram, and he got his new single Lambo up there, which was engineered by Scooter Seeds, by the way. So you definitely sprinkle some of that dopeness on there. Okay,
you did some of the art, cover art, correct too? You dabble in that.
I did.
Dabbling some video, some more
promo video,
I did it
as a labor of love. It's because I love to see people win, and if I feel you're not getting pushed enough, or you're not. Which is sad because I should be doing this for myself. You feel me? But I always put myself last, of course. But when I see that, you know, I think, you know, I want to support, I want to help. I use my little bit of know-how just to, you know, advertise for my friends. And, you know,
did some dope promo videos with Meet the Mom for those who watch radio.
Yeah.
You've been on that now. You've been on that.
Well, those who watch is squatted up, so of course they get it anyway. Yeah. But yeah, but for the meeting of the minds, hosting. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's because the meeting of the minds. Most of these people are my friends, so I want to see them shine too. And I think it's a dope concept, the whole meeting of the minds. You know what I mean? From the beginning, 3 years ago when I first came here to Charleston, you know, I think I met you at an event that an artist didn't show up to.
Corey Guns?
Yep, Corey Guns.
April 2013.
Sorry, Corey. 12, I ain't even shout you out. Yeah. But you didn't show. And so, but yeah, I remember that night in Alienation had one, and that's when I first sat down and got to talk to you and Lovey.
Yeah, me and Lovey and J Vibe.
And J Vibe.
Yeah, you and Phoenix. Woo. And Vanessa. That shout out to Epic. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, you can come full circle now doing this. So I'm trying to get some video, trying to get some choreographer, trying to get some management. How can they get a hold of you, Rocfame?
Well, on Facebook, you can reach me at Jessica RFM. That's Jessica space capital RFM. Or you can hit me up on Instagram at Sag, SAG 32. Or you can just hit up the Those to Watch radio page. I'm the one answering anyway. Not to throw shade on my voice, which I don't answer. But yeah, you could definitely reach me. And you can definitely hit me up at Rocfame Media, ROCFAMEMEDIA @gmail.com. I am great at personal assisting. Rocfame management definitely is a thing. I get you organized. I live off of supplies. So yes, contact me and I'll definitely get your stuff together.
I appreciate you probably sitting down with me, you know. That's what it is. This is Colors and Network, man. And nobody grinds like us. Shit.
And this is Ms Rocfame and nobody grinds like us.
Shit.